Hi YouTube. I have a question for all of you. Have you ever had one of those days where you're just not feeling like great? Like you're at your worst. Like you go from all the way up here to down to the floor. And you don't feel like doing anything, you don't have motivation, you don't have that strive when you wake up in the morning to just say, "Oh yeah, I'm ready to go!" Well, I have the perfect idea. Well, it's not really an idea, but I have the perfect place to go, because I used to do it. When you're feeling at your worst, go to Walmart. Because at Walmart, that's where you can say, hey, my life ain't that bad, and I can do anything I want to do, and I can be successful in life. Because when you go to Walmart, you see some of the world's freakiest people, well, America's freakiest people. You see those people that are dragging their kids on the floor while they're screaming like banshees at their kid in some other language, and then their kid is doing the same thing, just being dragged by their ear, pulled by their hair, and their little sibling is just laughing at them in the little cart that their parents are pushing them in. And then you also see those really, not to be mean, fat chicks that are wearing things that they really should not be wearing. You know what I'm talking about. Those little itty bitty, I want to be all cute and sexy jeans, and then those little tube tops, and their little choker necklaces that only separate the fat folds in their neck, and then you just see everyone just collapsing over the choker necklace, and then you see their little belly button ring hanging out, and then they got all this makeup on their face, and it looks like they freaking colored their face in with Sharpies and magic markers, and it's just a mess. Just please stop. And then you see, then when you're going through the hygiene aisle, you see the people pointing at Vagisil and the herpes cream and looking at the pregnancy test, and they're also talking to somebody about, do you have the emergency contraception, the after pill, like the one where you wake up and you're feeling nauseous because you think you might be pregnant because you had unprotected sex with some stranger last night and you want to get rid of the baby as soon as possible. I'm just saying what I've seen and experienced in Walmart personally. And then don't even go into the bathrooms. The bathrooms are just horrible because you see the mom taking like 4 or 5 of her kids, dragging them into the freaking bathroom. They're all peeing all over the floor, taking her crap on the freaking toilet seat itself, smearing it all over the stall walls. And then the mother's little baby needs to get changed, so she smacks the diaper on the wall. And then the cleaning lady comes in and she just says, F this, I'm out of here. Walks out, just forgets about the whole thing. And then other customers that are actually really good people that take care of themselves and are really concerned about germs just goes to one of the associates or someone walking around going, hey, you might want to get someone to go in that bathroom. It's nasty in there. And it just doesn't do crap because the cleaning lady keeps just walking in and walking right back out because she says, F this, I hate my life, I hate this job. And then there's also the people that, let's say, they're walking in the food aisle because you know how Walmart is like now like a supermarket and your everyday needs stuff. Well, you see people going in there frickin' taking some food, looking at it, and just drops it on the floor. Just drops it on the floor. Yeah, nobody wanted it. So I'm just gonna damage it so everybody can get a little discount off of it. And then you also see the kids grabbing crap off the shelves and then starting to eat it, and the parents like, oh, that's okay, and then they throw it out. That's stealing, you little bitch. Excuse my language. I know there's people that are probably a little younger than me and everything, but still, come on. Is it really that hard to buy your kid some kind of food or candy or whatever? I'm pretty sure your kid doesn't like being dragged to Walmart. I mean, I'm pretty sure when they're older they're going to be like, hey, let's go to Walmart just to laugh at people. But that's just that. So, if you're ever having those non-motivational days, go to Walmart. Now, for teenagers that are actually really great teenagers, not the ones that you see on MTV, which I'm going to get to my point with MTV in a little bit on what you can do. So for the teenagers who are not feeling too great, they feel like they're at their lowest point, things aren't really exactly going their way, you didn't get accepted to your number one college choice, or you didn't get accepted at that job that you really wanted, or your friends are just being little backstabbing hoes, because, hey, every girl knows in high school, or in your first years of college, the friends you make can be backstabbing hoes. So if you're ever at that standpoint, just watch Teen Mom or 16 and Pregnant. That's all you need to do. I'm not even going into Teen Mom and 16 and Pregnant, because that is something that will definitely get me yelled at or kicked off of YouTube. Because, I'm sorry, if you're a teenager, what the hell are you doing having sex while you're in high school? Like, seriously, are you freaking stupid? Freaking retarded. Something's not right in the head if you're saying, I'm 16, I just got my license and stuff, and now I'm gonna go sleep with my boyfriend and get knocked up, and then he'll leave me. But I think that because, well, our relationship is not at its best point right now, and I think if he gets me pregnant and we have unprotected sex, that he's gonna stay with me. No, bitch. That man, well, boy, is gonna walk out and leave your ass stranded, okay? Because the minute a 16-year-old boy or a 17-year-old boy, someone who's not mentally or physically ready to have a kid, they're gonna say, not my problem. I'll see you at court, and I'll gladly pay child support for your kid. I'm not taking care of no kid. That would be every man, well, slash boy. That's what goes through their head. And then the girl's like, oh my god, why did he leave me? Oh my god, life is so hard. Do you want to get knocked up? That's what you get. Too freaking bad for you. Boo frickety hoo. Go on the Maury Povich show, okay? Find out who your baby daddy is and why he ain't taking care of your kid, and then you'll find him with some trampy girl who's also pregnant, but he's staying with her because he thinks he found the love of his life, and he finds out that that baby ain't his. That's where you're gonna end up, bitch. And I'm just gonna be sitting there watching and laughing. Which brings me to another point. If you're, let's say, 20 and up, you're not feeling too great. I don't know, I don't really have examples for what could have happened that day to make you feel so crappy, but if you're not feeling so great, life is just hard on you. Just watch Maury, watch the Steve Wilkos show, and Jerry Springer. Trust me, you're gonna end up saying, my life is perfect. Let's say you're having problems with your relationship, or you think your boyfriend's cheating on you because he's not texting you every time you text him, or he's not calling you back. It's called the boy's probably working his ass off. If you're one of those girls that sits at home doing absolutely nothing, sitting on her ass, expecting a paycheck to land on her, and no. Sorry, your man's working his ass off because you're a lazy bitch. But anyway, if you're one of those people that are actually hardworking and are doing something with your life, then you find yourself just not feeling great, watch Maury, watch Steve, and watch Jerry Springer. You'll feel so much better afterwards. You're gonna throw your hands up and say, "Holla frickin' Luya! My life is perfect. I am exactly where I want to be." Because I have to say, there are some crazy people out there beating up their kids, molesting their kids, and not wanting to say they're sorry to their kid after all these years of trauma that they put them in. I don't even want to get started on that. It's just, if you're a parent and you're going to do something sick like that to your child, the one that you gave life to, you should be in jail or dead. Nothing else to say about that. And if you're an older person, let's say 30s and up, you have kids, you have a bunch of little babies and grandbabies running around, and you feel like you're being an awful parent or anything like that. You feel like you're losing that relationship that you once had with your spouse because of the kids, and it's just stressful and nothing seems to be going where you wanted it to go when you were younger. Perfect shows. The nanny, the super nanny, and wife swap. That'll cheer your ass up. Because then you'll say, hey, my parenting skills ain't bad. I'm actually raising my kids to be good people, model citizens. And for the wife swap, you'll say, my marriage is perfect. And stuff like that. I would go on with the nanny, the super nanny. Oh, hi Nala. With the super nanny and wife swap, but I'm not at that stage of life where I have children or married. I'm actually one of those people that's not ready for that kind of thing right now. I want to go to school. I want to live my life to as full as possible, and then when I'm financially, mentally, and physically able, I will have kids. But yeah, so leave any comments, questions, anything really. But today's question is, what do you do when you feel at your lowest? What is something that actually motivates you to get through the day? For me, going to Walmart, just going out in public, really. And watching all kinds of those reality shows. I just feel so much better afterwards. I just end up saying, you know what? I have a great life. I have a perfect life. If you there's a lot of stuff that goes wrong in my day, but at the end of the day, I am glad I'm not like any of those people. Amen. Alright, so also leave questions below and requests on what you want next week's video to be, because now I have a Hi. I have a new YouTube upload schedule, if you want to know. So now it'll be every Saturday that I'll upload a video. So this way I have time to think about what I want to do for the next week. So just have a great week, everybody. I'll see you next time. Adios.